It's the second day of the Great Depression meal plan, and we have a very special treat to add to our standard breakfast of bread, butter, and coffee: homemade cherry jam. Foraging for your own food was an excellent way to add variety and nutrition to an otherwise bland diet of cheaper foods like bread, potatoes, and pasta. This cherry jam is incredibly simple with only 3 ingredients: cherries, sugar, and lemon juice. First, you take some sour cherries. I wasn't able to find sour cherries, so I just got regular cherries and chose to cut back on the sugar a little bit. Add the cherries to a pot and cook them over high heat until they're soft, about 20 minutes. Make sure you're stirring so the cherries don't burn. Once the cherries have cooked down, you add in some lemon juice and lemon zest and stir it to combine. Finally, you're going to add the sugar and stir it into the cherries until it's dissolved. You're going to want to cook the cherries over medium-high heat for 20 to 30 minutes until it thickens. Once the jam is thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, you pour it into a sterilized jar and leave it to cool. Once it's fully cool, you cover it and refrigerate it. Make sure to let it sit at least overnight before you enjoy it. So here is our very special breakfast of bread, butter, cherry jam, and coffee. Finding ways to use the same ingredients for multiple meals was a way to save money and use up what you had before buying anything new. Because of this, sandwiches were a staple lunch for many people during the Great Depression. Anything could be used as a filling for a sandwich: asparagus, potatoes, or even lard. Eggs, however, were one of the most popular sandwich fillings. With added peppers, this is a protein-rich meal that is cheap and delicious. First, you're going to take your peppers. I chose to get red bell peppers. Make sure to wash them well and remove the stems and the seeds. Then you take the pepper and slice it into strips. Crack 1 to 2 eggs in a separate dish and scramble it. Next, you're going to add some oil to a frying pan and add your peppers. You want just enough oil to coat the peppers. Cook the peppers over high heat and then lower the heat if the peppers begin to brown a little bit too much. Cook until they start to soften and then add in your scrambled egg. Allow this to cook until the egg is set and the peppers are nice and soft. Take a slice or two from your fresh bread that you made yesterday, give it a nice toast, and then add your pepper and eggs on top of it. You can either keep it as an open-faced sandwich or add a top and make it a regular sandwich. And here is our pepper and egg sandwich, a delicious protein-rich sandwich that will keep you full for many hours. Much like today, pasta was cheap. You would have to use some creativity to turn your pasta meals into something different every day. Pasta with beans on Monday, pasta with garlic and oil on Tuesday, pasta with broccoli on Wednesday, but today we're having pasta with peas. This meal contains some of the staples the Great Depression was known for: pasta, potatoes, and vegetables. It's described as cheap, filling, and nourishing. First, you're going to take your potatoes and onions and slice them up. Then add some olive oil to a large pot and fry the potatoes and onions in the oil until they start to become soft and start to brown. Next, you're going to want to add your peas, as well as a cup of warm water. I used a little bit more than a cup of warm water since I used frozen peas instead of canned, so I needed the extra liquid. Once the liquid starts to boil, you add in your pasta. You cook your pasta for as long as it says on your packaging. I cooked mine for about 9 minutes. And here is our dinner, pasta with peas. Make sure to add some salt and pepper, as well as a little bit of tomato sauce and Parmesan cheese for flavor. I hope everyone enjoyed the second day of our Great Depression meal plan, and we'll see you next time for our third and final day.